What is your appeal to the President in respect of this very case?
The appeal is that this matter cannot be resolved legally, and if we continue with the legal wrangling, that it will continue to cause the insecurities, because the legitimate demand has been hijacked by criminals, undesirables, and all manners of elements who have used it to perpetrate their own nefarious deals on the rest of the people of the Southeast. Nobody in the Southeast likes what is going on. People cannot go out of their houses on Mondays. People are maimed and killed and all that. And some people are roaming around, killing even security men in the name of looking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu himself also confirmed to me last Monday that he never made any request of that nature that anybody should go and kill people.
My people, something serious is happening again around the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe, one of the most vocal politicians from the Southeast, has finally spoken out again, and this time he didn't hold back his feelings. He said, and I quote, "We have tried everything, but President Tinubu has refused to release Nnamdi Kanu." Now this statement, my people, has already set social media on fire. Many Nigerians are reacting strongly because this is not just coming from any ordinary person. This is coming from a man who once stood as Kanu's surety in court. Abaribe has been one of the few voices consistently calling for peace and justice in this issue. But before I go deeper, please, if you're watching this video right now, take 1 second to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot so that more people can hear the truth and understand what's going on. Alright, let's continue. Abaribe said that since the new administration came in, several appeals have been made, both publicly and privately, asking the government to free Kanu, especially after the Court of Appeal ruled that he should be released. He said, meetings have been held, letters have been written, and even international figures have made comments, yet nothing seems to be changing. According to him, many thought that the moment Tinubu came into power, things would be different. People believed there would be dialogue, maybe even a political solution. But instead, the case seems to be dragging even more slowly. And that is why Abaribe said he is disappointed. He went further to say that holding Kanu in detention for this long is not helping anyone. Not the government, not the Southeast, not even the unity of the country. In his words, we can't talk about peace when justice is still hanging. Now, that statement hits many people deeply, because right now, tension in the Southeast is still there. Businesses are struggling. People are still scared to move freely on certain days, and the calls for Kanu's release are getting louder again. Guys, if you're still here watching, please don't forget, like this video and drop your opinion in the comment section. Do you think Tinubu will ever release Nnamdi Kanu? Let's talk about it. Now, back to Abaribe. He revealed that several top Igbo leaders, including governors and traditional rulers, have tried to intervene quietly. But according to him, their efforts are not producing results. He said that even when they try to reach out through back channels, the government still maintains that Kanu's case is a matter of national security. But many observers are asking, what kind of national security case continues to drag after the courts have already given a clear judgment? And let's not forget, The United Nations, the African Union, and even some international human rights groups have all said the same thing, that Kanu's rights should be respected and that he should be freed. So the big question right now is, what exactly is holding this process? Some political analysts believe Tinubu's government is being very careful because of the sensitive nature of the issue. They think that releasing Kanu too quickly might cause mixed reactions across the country, while others argue that keeping him detained is what's actually fueling more unrest in the southeast. Please, if you are watching this, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss our next update when new information comes out. Now, one interesting part of Abaribe's talk was when he said, "You cannot build peace by ignoring dialogue." He made it clear that the solution to the insecurity and tension in the East cannot be by force, but through understanding, and that starts with releasing Nnamdi Kanu. He also reminded Nigerians that even during Buhari's time, many political leaders made the same call, yet it fell on deaf ears. But he said this time, people are running out of patience. And honestly, when you look at what's happening, you can see why emotions are high. People in the southeast feel neglected. They feel their voices are not being heard. Abaribe said something that touched many hearts. He said, "We can't keep saying one Nigeria, but treat one region as if they don't matter." Now that's a strong statement. At this point, many groups are now coming together again to renew the call for peace and unity, urging the government to use dialogue instead of detention. Some even said if Kanu is released, it will help calm things down and give room for proper discussions about development in the southeast. My people, what do you think? Should the government go ahead and release him or keep pushing this legal process? Tell me in the comments below. And please, like this video if you want peace to finally return to Nigeria. Now, here's another angle to this gist. Abaribe also hinted that some powerful people in the system might be benefiting from Kanu's continued detention. He didn't call names, but he said it looks like some people prefer things to remain like this because it gives them political leverage. And if that's true, then it's really sad, because innocent people are the ones suffering the consequences. So right now, Nigerians are watching closely to see how Tinubu will respond, if at all. Will he grant a political pardon? Will he allow the courts to finally enforce their judgment? Or will this issue continue until the next election? Whichever way, one thing is clear. The pressure is building again. Even foreign organizations are beginning to talk about it once more. Before we wrap up this gist, please don't forget, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so you won't miss the next update as soon as it drops. Alright, let's close with this thought. Abaribe said, "When a nation chooses silence over justice, it invites unrest." Those words are deep, and maybe, just maybe, it's time for Nigeria to choose justice and peace instead.